Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, bringing you guys another weekly roundup. This week I had a lot of really cool pieces, and actually had a returning fan favorite for one of the days as well. Had one high-end piece just because the new reveal of Street Fighter 6 with Cammy's new character model and design. I love it. Just to say it, big Street Fighter fan. Love the new Cammy design. So I had to bring her out for Waifu Wednesday. But as always, had the weekly, daily figures, and we went with Miku Monday. We had our Twin Tuesday. Of course, Cammy was Waifu Wednesday. Reincarnated on a Thursday. Went back to Rimuru again this week with a really cool older Rimuru figure, actually, from the now defunct EXQ Expresto lines. And then for Figure Friday, I brought Daddy back. Had to bring Daddy back. Kento has been very, very popular anytime I post him. So there's something for the ladies today, right here. And brought another boy out, another favorite boy of any anime fans. I brought out this really cool Kirito from the War of the Underworld series. And even though he's really small, I like this one a lot. He's really cool. I like how they kind of elevated his feet a little bit and kind of look like he's like floating, kind of like when I don't want to spoiler it, excuse me, but something happens and Kirito kind of makes a comeback, I guess you could say. And this kind of reminds me of that scene. So it was really cool. Again, a lot of really awesome pieces this week. So before I get to showing these off, trying to make this one a little bit faster today, a little bit of an update. I've been a little bit behind. A lot of stuff's gone on. I've had to dismantle, take apart, and reinstall my entire washer and dryer because stuff wasn't working. And before I went out and buy a new one, I wanted to make sure I could get things going without spending so much money. Things are fixed now, and I can have clean, dry clothes again. So, yay, thumbs up. So it took up a good portion of a couple days. So yeah, and I've also been working 6-day work weeks. So next week I should go back to regularly scheduling stuff. But I do have my birthday coming up at the end of the month, so I'm gonna probably take a little bit, maybe 2 days off. So I will be having some content dropping. Again, I have my 2 random pop-up parades for the week, which one is going to be Joker from Persona 5 and a pop-up parade of unknown for right now because I have not grabbed one off my pop-up parade shelf. So then I'm going to be doing some more X-Men unboxings from Iron Studios. If you've been following on socials or even here on YouTube, I got a big boy in, another big boy with the Apocalypse Deluxe 1/10 by Iron Studios. And I got Bishop as well because Iron Studios are running a really good sale during Valentine's week or Valentine's month, I guess. So things are starting to back up again because life happens. So still have some more bunny girls I got to shoot for you all. I have a gelatinous cube from Dungeons and Dragons that I'm going to be shooting as well. It's going to be another fast one. And I do have to catch up on Weiss Schwartz pack breaks. So a lot of stuff to do, and now hopefully things are going to slow down and I'll have time to do them. But anyways, enough of the updates. Let's bring you over, show you all these cool pieces, and finish this up. All right, so that was your closer view at this week's figure and statue highlights. Um, and I'm not going to move either one of these from the central spot because you know what? As much as I know the ladies want me to pick Daddy, I know they want Kento to win my prize figure of the week, but prize figure of the week is going to go to this gorgeous 15th anniversary Miku because she is just phenomenal. I love the way she turned out. I know I highlighted another anniversary Miku the previous weeks, but this one is she's absolutely beautiful. One, I'm not too worried about leaning either because of the way they actually have her foot with a little platform underneath it. So hopefully she doesn't start to do the typical lean like some of these figures do. And of course, even if there was competition against her this week, my higher end collectible of the week is going to go to Cammy, of course, because A, this Kotobukiya Bishojo is incredible looking, and they just nailed every aspect of her. They nailed the costume. Her face looks phenomenal. I love the little metallic look they put on her gauntlets. Her beret is like a flat red, and her gauntlets are like a metallic shiny red. The hair kind of flows around really cool. Her little twin tails. Um, I love it. I think she is so awesome. And in general, that entire Street Fighter line that Kotobuki has done has been amazing. They've been actually, excuse me, they've been killing it with their fighting game Bishojos. I have done the Darkstalkers and the King of Fighters stuff now as well, which reminds me I do have Lilith that showed up too. I have to unbox her as well. So put that one up there too. But yeah, there are a lot of really, really good ones in their fighting game series. And it's kind of these newer sets they've been doing has kind of pushed aside the Marvel and DC lines as far as like they look kind of compared to the fighting and horror lines. And even the My Little Pony lines look phenomenal. So I hope they start pulling out something really cool with the Marvel and DC ones if they're still going to be doing them. I think the last thing announced was another Batgirl. So there's been nothing really announced in the Marvel front. So I don't know if they lost their licensing with Marvel or not, but I know Captain Marvel got canceled. So we'll see. But enough rambling on and on. I'm going to close out this video. Again, my picks for this week are Miku and, of course, Cammy. If you guys have a favorite that you liked, let me know down in the comments below. If you have things you want me to highlight or you want to start seeing more of, again, let me know down below in the comments. And as far as another one more update before I go, next week or for the next couple weeks, I want to start focusing rather than all different fandoms for the week. I want to do something like I did similar to the last month or the month before that, where I did a week of just specific stuff. Like I did Iron Studios pieces. They were all Marvel pieces. I'm thinking of doing things like a quintessential quintuplets week where I highlight a quintuplet every single day of the week, or a DC week where I highlight a different DC figure or collectible every single week, or going with another Marvel week, or doing just something of, Bishojo week where I do nothing but Kotobukiya Bishojo stuff. Or I almost have enough of them unboxed to do a Bunny Girl week where I'm going to highlight quarter scale Bunny Girls. Unfortunately, not enough room to do my bigger pieces down here on the tables because I wouldn't be able to show those off. Obviously, the table wouldn't fit all of them after a week. But anything but my large scale stuff, I want to highlight daily. So, like, let me know if you guys have a certain fandom or something that you want me to highlight for the entire week. I may do like a poll or a voting and see what people would want to see more. And yeah, I'm also shooting my first commentary video. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to be shooting and editing it. I'm not sure if it's going to be one video or a few separate videos. I'm going to be doing, my first video is going to be basically why anime and manga are destroying Western comics, cartoons, and movies, because it's something that I'm very passionate about, and I'm a huge fan of all these fandoms. And I see one rising really high, and I see one really on a not even a decline, but just falling off a cliff, and it does suck. So I am going to start making some content based on my, opinions of these things. And, hopefully it's something that you guys get into and start having discussions with me about. And yeah, that's it for the updates for this week. That's it for the figures for this week. I'm going to cut this one out. I went a little longer than I planned, but thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Click all those usual things, the like button, the subscribe button, share the video if you enjoyed it. Follow on all the typical socials for photo galleries and things like that of all the figures. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.